Ladies and gentlemen, it is pay-per-view Sunday time, which means that I don't want to lose this. Let's just check. Yeah, it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Hello, my name is Richard Wright. We are doing the Royal Rumble. I haven't done the Royal Rumble out as maybe like other people do. Blah, 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 blah. We'll try and explain some things. In a second, you will see that I have broken my no signing rule. I've allowed myself one for the whole series. I talked about it before. Was like, do I bring this guy in? Because I really feel like he kind of opens things up and gives us potential story going forward. And I think he's kind of probably the only one, maybe one or two others I would like. But basically, we're lacking something. So I've cheated a little bit, but he's going to be very sparingly used. You'll see why in a second. But the pre-show match between Layla and Eve is pretty good. A pre-show match. Then there's a Royal Rumble kicks wicket. Boom, boom, boom. The Royal Rumble song. Boom, boom. And, no, W logo. And it cuts to black. And the screen opens up. And backstage is The Rock. And really? Okay. Really? Sure. It's Royal Rumble time, and the most electrifying man in sports entertainment is back. We go to the ring, and of course, Stone Cold and Rock back in the ring together for the same time. Gets to 78. Of course it does, because this would be terrible television. Stone Cold comes out and says, "What are you doing here, Rock? What? What are you doing here, Rock? What?" Rock goes, "Well, The Rock wants a break from films. The Rock wants to come back from time to time to the WWE, where he's home, where he's loved, where the fans, where he's the people's champion." And Stone Cold goes, "Well, how about you come to Raw?" And The Rock shakes his hand and pulls him into a rock bottom for a measly 70. In the match at 77, because of course it is, because he's got a 91 and 91. Harvey Whippleman, for crying out loud, I need to fire him. But I'm sorry, right? This is a nonsense. I'm starting to get really, really annoyed at these ratings. It's a 70. Why is it a 77? Lack of psychology. It's a big car crash of an opening match. It doesn't need psychology. John Morrison defeats Rey Mysterio pinfall after interference from Jack Swagger. And after the match, Jack Swagger beats up Rey Mysterio and grabs the mic and tells him, "Try and duck this." Because Jack Swagger's still on the "you can't duck me" thing. Apparently this is better. Dolph Ziggler defeats Kane and Mark Henry in a three-way match, #1 contendership to the European title. Then we get a match for the Intercontinental Championship. Cody Rhodes beats Sheamus. I didn't put the title on the line. Did I double move on? This is the angle. Anyway, Cody Rhodes, flip your neck. Cody Rhodes, I'm having a nightmare. Cody Rhodes, Sheamus is beaten up by flipping Legacy. Then we go backstage, we find out Edge. Harvey Whippleman is being fired. Harvey Whippleman is being fired. So I keep forgetting to get rid of him. Edge is found knocked out backstage. Road agents have a much bigger effect on angles this year, I'm finding, in this version. Then we get the Women's Battle Royal. I knew it wouldn't be good, but I wanted to have it. Alright? So Beth Phoenix wins a Battle Royal. It featured Alicia Fox, Beth Phoenix, Gail Kim, Jillian Hall, Kate Lee Burchell, Kelly Kelly, Maria Michelle Cool, Mickie James, and Natalya. The final four were Michelle McCool, Katie Lee, and Maria. The final elimination was Michelle McCool. We go backstage. The Rock bumps into Mrs. McMahon. Mrs. McMahon asks him, well, like, you rock bottom Stone Cold. I like that. I like that a lot. And Rock goes, just looks at him and still goes, how about you come on to TNT? It'd be the most star-studded show in wrestling history. And Rock goes, I'm going to say this real simple. No catchphrases. No fanfares. No. 66 for the Undertaker's entrance. The first of our 3 world title matches. Good. I'll take that. The Undertaker defeats CM Punk and The Miz in 15 minutes, 30 seconds. When The Undertaker defeated The Miz with Hell's Gate. Undertaker makes defense number 1. It's a good match. Then he celebrates and gets a 71. Because we're all bored when The Undertaker celebrates. Do you know what I mean? Just had a tremendous match. But we all go to sleep when he celebrates it. You know how wrestling fans do? You know how as soon as the match ends, wrestling fans just go, oh, well, that's good, and cross our arms. You know how that happens? You know how we don't go nuts after a match for a big win for The Undertaker? Then we have Randy Orton versus John Cena, which gets an 85. John Cena defeats Randy Orton 18 minutes 10 by pinfall with an attitude adjustment. John Cena wins the International Heavyweight title. Good match. John Cena, again, we all go to sleep. We all cross our arms. Who cares? Oh, the match is over. Good. What's next? Because that's what we do in wrestling. Wrestling, there's no big pop. It's just an A match. Back-to-back A matches. But we'd be mild for this, wouldn't we? Now it's Rumble, gets an 81. Happy with that for Rumble. So, blah, 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 blah. We get down to the final 4, which is R-Truth, Batista, Jack Swagger, and Triple H. R-Truth and Jack Swagger are like, they're fighting, and Triple H and Batista just stand back and let them fight. And, they're arguing, like Jack Swagger's like, you're trying to duck me. And R-Truth's like, there is no duck here, I haven't got a duck. Do you want a duck? I can get you a duck. And Jack's like, I want... And then they just both walk over and just, like, Triple H eliminates R-Truth. Batista eliminates Jack Swagger. We turn in, it's Batista versus Triple H. The final 2 in the Rumble. And we get the... Basically, Triple H went big knee. He stumbles. Big clothesline. Batista's out. Triple H wins. I'm letting you behind the curtains. I pre-booked this at the start of the game. And I forgot to put Edge in the Rumble. Hence the takeout spot on the night. Also, Batista was meant to win the Rumble. Batista was meant to win the Rumble. I did everything. I made Triple H surviving the longest. I gave him the most eliminations. I kept him strong. He was the runner-up. Nah, uses creative control to block it. So I had Triple H win. So Triple H wins the Rumble. No doubt we're going to be really bored with the celebration. Yep, Yeah. Really bored by that. Really bored by the celebration of Triple H winning the Rumble. You know, the Royal Rumble celebration. You know, one of the more boring moments of the year. Yeah. This is probably going to suck. I've booked a hype package for our main event, the Raw title, the world title match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Jericho. It's been built for 4 weeks. We've had those matches, that back and forth, him not picking Triple H, him picking Chris Jericho. 74. Now let's have the match, which hopefully is a good match. No, it sucks. For a pay-per-view main event, it sucks. Shawn Michaels beats Chris Jericho in 19 minutes 50. With sweet chin music. That's the match. Triple H comes down. Shawn Michaels holds up the belt. Triple H is like, celebrates with him. The Rock comes to the ramp and he goes, "Yo, Shawn, Hunter, I'll see you boys real soon." And it goes off the air with the Rock saying he'll see them soon. What does that mean? Is he going to Raw? He rock bottom Stone Cold. Is he just psyching them out? Shawn Michaels, Triple H. How's that going to play out in the long run? Because now Triple H has a shot at Shawn Michaels' title at WrestleMania. 40,000 people in the tri-state area. What did we get? We got an 83. Which is really not really good enough for a pay-per-view. Like, we had 2 A matches. I'm trying here. I'm trying my hardest. I'm sure this card would have done better in 16. It just would have. It just would have done better. And I don't understand the mechanics of this game as much. I don't. I'm sorry. An 85 match, right? And you got the Undertaker, who's like high 80s, low 90s for popularity, right? And we do a celebration after him retaining his title at the Royal Rumble, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, and it gets in the 70s. Right? John Cena beats Randy Orton at one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year to win the heavyweight title, and his celebration is a 71. The Morrison and Rey Mysterio opening match car crash, big spot fest to get the show open, gets done for psychology. Sure. Alright, I will see you on Monday as we start the new month and continue on the road to WrestleMania. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.